Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Brown.
Watch the screen.
It's hauled in by Fall. Here's Vazinkov into the lane, and he buries his first look.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now here's Jones. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Here's Papanikolaou, defended by Brown. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Goes back up. Bonga, pass to Brown. No one near him. Yes, on the jumper. Here's Vazinkov. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. Vazinkov's got 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Jones, the pass to Brown. Down low. It's hauled in by Fall.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
From deep three-point range, they get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fella.
Now here's Jones. On the take. To the middle. Pass to Bonga. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Vazinkov. Can't connect from short range.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Jones from outside. It's tipped, and that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Bonga. Fournier covering. Tipped.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Just 5 on the clock. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Vazinkov, defended by Brown. The shot by Vazinkov, no good. Vazinkov's gone 2 of 5 tonight. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
First personal foul, first team foul.
The first free throw is good.
0. 2 shots.
And so he hits both. 1:14 left now in the first quarter. Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Pass to Fall. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Left side, Brown. Here's Bonga. Outside Jones. Here's Bonga. No points yet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
It's good. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Vizenkov, who poked away. Right side, Brown. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Up by 1. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Yeah, this is how you can keep the crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop and the opposing team scoring.
Yep, count it. Here's Lundberg. Washington inside. Off with the layup. Here's Dorsey. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the lay-in.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
And Pokashevsky gets it to go. Pokashevsky's got his first points in this one.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce. It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
With the drive, and that one is stuffed right through.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Back to Washington. The 3 ball. Second chance effort. Pass to Lundberg. There's the 3. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Well, that's not been a typical possession for them in this first half. You know, for the most part, they've been pretty smart with the ball.
Here's Evans. They can't stop the run with that one. Evans has gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Lundberg. He's got 6. Lets it fly. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Offline with a 3. Washington outside. Picked by Pokashevsky. Pass to Lundberg. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Washington. Can't get it to fall. Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
Here's Lundberg. There's a screen. Here's the 3. Fires in the triple. Lundberg's got 9 points.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
The three. Evans, that's good.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Count it. Good.
I just love the ball movement.
A deep three. And the ball goes out of play following the shot. On Tuesday and then Friday, just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Let's go with a three. That shot, no good. To the left side wing. Washington grabs the miss.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Pass to Pokashevsky. Here's Lundberg. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far. Here's Dorsey. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's Lundberg. He's got 9. From downtown. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
And he gets the bucket.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Pass to Pokashevsky. Here's Lundberg. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Peters, no good. Now here's Washington. 4 seconds left. And he takes it up and lays it in. Washington's got his first 2 points of the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And the first half now in the books. Up by 9. We've got more in store for you right after this.
The visiting team, 22.
You take a look at the home team. Hey, their spirits are high. They have a chance to start the season on a winning streak. Build up that momentum.
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the home team.
They're doing a nice job.
That's it for us.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Here's Jones. He's scoreless. Here's the pick. Five on the clock. He drops it from range. He has 7.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
The shot, no good.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Brown can't hit. Brown's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Here's Vasenkov. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Brown scanning the floor. Sinks it from distance.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Fires for 3. He buries it from 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
To the paint. Here's Fournier. It's deflected.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Outside Jones. To the inside. Off target at the rim. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And it's in there.
And it's hard to deal with Fournier if you're defending him. I mean, he makes good decisions, whether he's passing or shooting the ball, and that makes him hard to guard.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
On the wing, Jones lets it go from deep. That one's off. 4 for 7 in the game now.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Pass to Brown. Back to Jones.
Away team ball.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Vazinkov. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Misses the 3.
And this is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
Outside Jones. Inside. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Now, you can't sleep on the athleticism of Fournier. I mean, this guy knows how to finish, and his dunks are done with style.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Bunga. Fournier covering. He shoots. Misses the jumper.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Up by 15. And we're coming right back after this break to get the... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
Washington outside. The ball's knocked loose. And here they come. Count it.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
It's hauled in by Fall, and the visitors call time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling guys, come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
And here's the fast break. And he throws it down with one hand.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Washington passes to Pokashevsky. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Fires it from 18. It's not going to go for him.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Fires the three. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Here's Lundberg. Washington outside. Pass to Pokashevsky. Here's the break. Here's Evans. And he lays it in on the break.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at them.
Here's Lundberg. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Out to the right wing. Pulls it from 20. Unable to get that one. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Good work there as it goes.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Picked by Pokashevsky. Here's Lundberg. Shoots. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
To the inside.
Brutal play at this point. It's frustrating because they battled so hard all night.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Washington. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Goes up off the inbound. And the layup is up and in.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Washington right side. Pass to Pokashevsky. Just 4 to shoot. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Here's Dorsey. We're going the other way. It's all come down to this one critical possession.
And B.A., you can feel the intensity in this arena.
Pass to Pokashevsky. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So, and no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
The play will be reviewed. The officials will have 2 minutes to review.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here he goes. 4 on the clock. 4 seconds left. Can't capitalize inside. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. What a performance they had here at home today. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Ali LaForce courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Defended by Jones.
Home team foul. Jones. First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the away.
First one falls.
Hackett taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. So it's the home team now. Brown with a screen.
It'll be a turnover. The ball goes to the away team.
Defended by Jones. Launches it from deep. Hauled in by Brown. Time now to hear from our reporter, Ali LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked him how they'll approach the matchup against James Harden. Coach told me, well, James is at his best going to the rim and operating behind the three-point line, so we want to try and force him to work in that in-between area as best as we can. They'll be following the analytics with that defensive strategy, BA.
Thank you for that, Ali.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Pass to Bellinelli. There's a screen. To the wing, right side. Takes a 3. The shot misses. Here's Bonga. Back to Brown. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Launches it. First shot won't go.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Defended by Jones. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 5.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul, first team.
First trip to the line for him here. And he drops the first. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's Bellinelli. And there's the screen. Defended by Jones. Down low. Pass to Bellinelli. Shot clock at 5. The layup off target. Brown looking around. Outside Jones. Bonga, pass to Jones. Brown with a screen. And he drives in. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And a two-handed jam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
They set the pick. Off the mark there with a 3.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
They now take the lead.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Bellinelli. No made baskets yet. Going inside. Got a hand on it. 1:05 left to play in the first quarter. And that one drops for him.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Jones up top. Pass to Brown. To the paint. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. .44 seconds left in the first. Oh, a really deep three that time. Give him 8 points now.
And just a beautiful looking shot from long range.
Here's Bonga. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
There's a screen. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
With 4 on the clock. And he lays it up and in.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Tie game and some big points being put on the board as we wrap up the first. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And it's Tucker in at the point. Yes, it's good.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
No good with a layup.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Pass to Pokashevsky. Here's Lundberg. Back to Pokashevsky. Clock at 6. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Another shot. And Tucker pulls it down.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
And Zizic, good.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Lundberg. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Lundberg's got 4 points this quarter.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Tucker. Yet to see a basket. They set the pick. Pure from three-point range. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Pass to Washington. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Offensive rebound. For 3. It's hauled in by Kaycock.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Tucker against Washington. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And he dunks it down.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
1:49 left in the second period. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On Sunday,
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
And he sinks the second. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Out left to the wing. Back to Washington. To the middle. Off target at the rim. Here's Kaycock. No points so far. Outside Tucker. The rebound by Lundberg. Washington outside. And he buries his first look.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
They set a pick. Goes up from the top of the key. That one drops for him. 6 points for him.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Here's Pokashevsky. And the bucket is good.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
41 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. And Tucker gets it to go. Tucker's got his first bucket in this one. 34 seconds left in the first half of this game. Knocks down the long J.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 6. The layup off target. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Up 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Take a look at the home team. They've had some hiccups early on, but I don't think that takes away from the potential of this team with their talent and coaching.
They're not showing enough fight defensively. Take some pride getting some stops. This is when your leader has to step in and say something.
Yeah, tough to beat. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Outside Jones. Drives to the hoop. In close. Got a piece of it. They've got numbers. Here's Bellinelli. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line for 2.
Both good from the line that time. Now here's Jones. Pass to Bonga. Just 5 to shoot. He can't get that one to fall. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Here's Bellinelli for the lead. Second chance shot, and blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. And it's Bonga missing.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Six to shoot. Defended by Jones. From outside the arc. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. He's got 6.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Defended by Jones. And there's the drive. And the 18-footer right on the mark. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. The shot that time not on target.
Ball is turned over.
A tight one here in New York City.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
They set the screen. Down low. Kick out to Brown. To the right side. No good with the finger roll. A minute 42 left in the third quarter here. They get the rebound. Inside, pass to Bonga from behind the arc. Buries it from 3. Bonga has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Right wing from the arc. Hauled in by Brown.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And he can't get that one. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 15.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
It'll be a turnover. Home team ball.
There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Jones feels it out. Here's Bonga. And there's a pick. Pass to Brown. 4 on the clock. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And he gets it back. Jones with the ball. Up in time. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close.
After the review,
Shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able.
The third quarter comes to a close. They lead by 4. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And it's Morgan in at the 3. Driving inside, Lundberg. And the shot goes in.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Lundberg's got 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Here's Tucker. Washington grabs the miss. Tucker's gone 1 of 5 from the field. Washington drives in. And that one's good.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Kaycock. Now Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. Over Washington. Here's Morgan. Lets the 3 fly. That one no good. In transition, here they come. Here's Lundberg, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Gets the 3 ball to go.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Back to Pokashevsky. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And he can't jam it through. And here's the fast break. Pass to Kaycock. And there's the screen. Jacks up a 3. Kept alive. And he jams it home with authority.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. Washington drives in. Tucker with the ball. Pass to Zizic. Pokashevsky covering. Yep, that one goes.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Here's Lundberg. Gets a very good look and converts.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Out to the right wing. Tries again. Kaycock misses. 1:24 left in the final quarter. Pass to Pokashevsky. Here's Lundberg. Off target from outside. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. There's 57 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter, and Lundberg gets it to go.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
The three is up. Can't get that one to go. Now 4 for 10. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
To the inside, Bokashevsky misses from close range.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
.23 seconds left in the fourth. And a miss there on the triple. Drills it from deep. Here's Lundberg. It's off. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Vezenkov. Floats one, and it's good on the way up.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Vazenkov to the inside. It's stolen by Bellinelli. There's a screen. Three-pointer. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. And you got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Bellinelli. Here's Hackett. And it's Vazenkov with the rebound.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Pass to Fall. Off target at the rim.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Driving inside. It's up a 3. Rebounded by Papanikolaou.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. There's a good screen. Just 5 on the clock. The layup off target. It's Fournier on the wing. There's the steal. Pass to Bellinelli. There's the triple. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. To the right side. Outside Fournier. Can they get it? That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, he's got the long-range motion going now. Fournier for 3.
Here's Hackett. Fall with the rebound.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
They get the rebound. Pass to Vazenkov. They set the pick. Out to the right wing.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box out.
Bellinelli for 3. And it's Vazenkov with the rebound. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. And I asked him how you deal with James Harden tonight, and Coach said his focus is not letting Harden get the matchups he wants, not allowing him to get ISOs. Coach said he has to work for it tonight. So they will try to throw some resistance his way, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
How about Fournier? The aggressive answer, 3 of his own.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. 11 points in the game.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
His 3-pointers off the mark. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Zangelia, still without a basket. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Papanikolaou kicks to Fournier. Drills the 3-pointer. Fournier's got 9.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition and no one's on you, great shot there.
And that does it for the first quarter. Up by 4. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers. They're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
We've got Courtney. And it's Tucker in at the 1. Now, here's Tucker. Here's Courtney. Back to Tucker. And he makes good on the layup. Tucker's got his first bucket in this one.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
To the paint. Pass to Evans. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. We've got Zizic, and it's Morgan in at the small forward. There's the drive. Pick off in midair. Pass to Peters to the middle, and it's denied. Now, here's Tucker, covered by Evans. Here's Courtney. A 3-ball. A 3-pointer is right on target. Courtney's got his first 3 points of the game.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Count it, good.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Pass to Morgan. Now Tucker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shoot. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
2 shots. The play will be reviewed. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. And so here's the home team. It's a 5-point game. It's stolen. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Offensive rebound. The second chance effort, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Here's Dorsey, and it's good, 2 points. Dorsey's got 4 points this quarter.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
They set the pick. A nice shot by Tucker.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Evans outside. Here's Milutinov. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed.
Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, You got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Courtney. And a miss there on the triple. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Peters passes to Dorsey. That one drops for him. Dorsey's got his third basket of the night right there.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Courtney. No good from outside. Down low. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Here's Courtney. Pass to Morgan. Here's Courtney. 6 on the shot clock. And it's good for 2. Courtney's got his second bucket tonight.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Now here's Evans. He's guarded closely.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Jacks up a 3. One-on-one fast break. Here's Peters. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Fast break, here we go. Now, here's Tucker, covered by Evans. Tucker with the ball. He has 6. And he drives in, and Tucker slams it in.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's Courtney. He's got 5. Fires the 3. That one's not going to go. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
28.
You take a look at the visitors, slipping and sliding a bit down the rankings. With a month left before the playoffs, they'd like to stabilize.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one, Kenny. You're the...
And that is it for half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You've got Evan Fournier, and it's Papa Nicolau in at the 4 spot. That puts them in the lead.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Sangelia. Here's Hackett. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's Vezenkov. They've got Fall. And it's Vezenkov in at the 1 spot. Knocked away. Outside Fournier. The 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Fournier's got 12 points in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Hackett, the pass to Shingeli. Bellinelli against Fournier. Right wing. On the clock. Hackett trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Vezenkov in at the point. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got his 5th rebound in this one. They've got Fall, and it's Fournier in at the shooting guard position. Fires from the wing. That shot off the mark.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down. The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Fall passes to Papanikolaou.
Ball is turned over. Away team ball.
Takes it inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He's got 16.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Out left to the wing. Fournier in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. For the 3. Fall controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
Home team foul. First personal foul.
And that one misses.
Shooting for the away team.
Good on the second free throw. The 3 doesn't go that time. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Bellinelli against Fournier. 5 on the clock. Here's Hackett. Connects from 3-point range. He's got 20.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
1:19 left to play here in the third. Papanikolaou, the pass to Fall. Here is Vezenkov. A three-pointer, no good. It's a close game here in Chicago. Hackett, started by Fournier. Here's Hackett. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Evan Fournier. And he makes the first.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Pass to Papanikolaou. This one for 3. It doesn't go for him. Bellinelli with it. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Inside. to the middle. Here's Fournier. No good with the layup.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The third quarter comes to a close. They lead by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Tucker. They set the screen. And a missed layup. We've got Courtney, and it's Tucker in at the point guard position. That's short off the rim. Here's Courtney. Launches it. Clock at 6. Pass to Tucker. Another shot, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now here's Evans. Tight defense on him. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. No problems knocking that one down.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Tucker inside, covered by Evans.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg, yeah, showing off the bunny. Peters misses. Peters has gone 1 of 4 so far. Here's Morgan. Shoots over Dorsey. A nice shot by Morgan. Morgan's got his first 2 points of the night.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Peters softly drops in the floater.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
Pass to Courtney. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Shot clock at 6. No good on the triple. Courtney's gone just 2 for 8 from the feet. Right there at 25%.
Away team foul. Zizic. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Evans. Here's the 3. He can't get it to go. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Here's Courtney. They grab their own miss. Four on the clock. Lets it go with the 3. That shot off.
It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. The shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Peters with the bucket.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Tucker inside. Evans is there. Here's Courtney. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Kaycock. It falls.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's Peters. Second shot opportunity. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Fires from deep. And it's Zizic with the rebound.
Home team foul. Peters. First personal foul. First team foul.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Takes a 3. Nailed from three-point land.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Here's Tucker. And the layup's good off the glass. And the home team has possession. Trailing by 10. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled.
thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Vezinkov. No good from outside. Now Jones. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Fall. The rebound by Bonga. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, BA.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Drops in the three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
To the middle. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Vezinkov. Hauled in by Brown. And they're pushing it up. Here's Bonga. Nails it from three.
Well, that's just poor transition defense. He's too good a shooter to leave open out there.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Papanikolaou. On the wing, Fournier. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. Here's Fall. The shot won't fall. Here's Bonga. And that one's on target from the wing. Bonga's got 5 points.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Here's Papanikolaou to the left wing. Pass to Fournier. Here's Bonga. To the paint. Here's Jones. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
That's good from Jones. Jones hits them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Here's Vezinkov. And no good. The dry spell continues. From deep. It's hauled in by Fall.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves. Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
.144 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Bonga. Fournier covering. Driving to the basket. Bonga gets the bucket. Bonga's got his third basket on the night right there.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Here's Fall. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Fall. 5 on the clock. To the wing on the left. Here's Vezinkov. Goes up again. And Fall gets it to go.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
And here's Jones. 51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The offensive rebound. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Now here's Fournier, still without a bucket. Ball no good.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Drops in the layup for two.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And stolen by Brown. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Bunga. And it's off from three-point range. Has to fall. Releases. Can't nail the jumper. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Leading by 14. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Washington outside. Puts up a three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Washington's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Here's Lundberg. Three-pointer, no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Inside, goes back up. Nice D from Pokashevsky. Intercepted. Launches a three. Second chance shot. Here's Peters. Pass to Evans. The three is up. Counted from distance. Evans has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Lundberg, soft touch off the glass.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
There's the triple. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Pass to Washington. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Washington's got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Evans. He's guarded by Washington. The shot by Evans, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Lundberg. Back to Washington. 4-3. Lundberg's shot is off. Lundberg's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Off with the layup.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Pokashevsky the miss. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
He takes it in, and that one is hammered home.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
From deep. Lundberg's shot is off. Lundberg's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Up the floor. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Pokashevsky's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Lundberg. And he banks in the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
A minute 20 left in the second. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Ryan, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Ryan, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie. Thanks. Oh, ripped away. Down low. Over to the wing. Here's Evans. They get it back. There's 37 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
Out of bounds. The ball goes to the away team.
Evans is gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Pokashevsky's got 6 rebounds now in the game. 1 second left. And the call over the back.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
Yeah, come on. He knows better than to commit that foul. If you don't have position, they're going to call that every time.
A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. Delivering the blowout. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
When contributions off the bench make this big of an impact, it leaves the team feeling good. It's a morale builder, guys.
And next up, here's a... That does it for halftime.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Here's Papanikolaou. Still no points. To the inside. Pass to Vezenkov. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
The ball goes to the away team.
On Tuesday, then on Friday.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
Jones feels it out. Outside, Brown. And the shot goes. Brown's gotten his first basket of the night.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Pass to Fournier. The rebound by Bonga. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Brown, no good. Here's Papanikolaou. The quick look, no good that time. And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. And here's Brown for 3. Again, Brown missing. Brown's gone 1 for 4 from the field. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Fournier. Fires the 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Here's Bonga. Fournier covering. Takes the 3. Drains the triple. Bonga's got 11 points.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
To the right side. Here's Papanikolaou. And the layup is good.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Jones drives in. And he comes up with a bucket. 7 points in the game.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Right side, Fournier. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. No luck on that one.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
And that one's good.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Bonga has gone 5 of 7 from the floor here. From downtown. Second shot opportunity. Can't get the layup.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Brown passes to Jones. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Fall.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Lets the 3 fly. No good there. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Brown's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Stolen. Pass to Fournier. Knocked away. The 3. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist from Jones.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Fall. No good. And they can't put it into the drought. Fast break. Here we go. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Here's Vezinkov. Goes up with it again. Fournier for 3. Hits the trifecta. Fournier's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. There's the block. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's Bonga. 13 points in the game. There's the triple. It doesn't go for him. Here's Papanikolaou. Whoa! He just got it off in time.
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Delivering the blowout. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Pass to Dorsey. Inside. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
A quick shot there. It's off target.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely. Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Washington drives in. One of the biggest challenges for coaches these days, Stan, is roster turnover. How do you deal with the player movement?
Well, look, Brian, it's to be expected, first of all. And second of all, you just, every year starts new. You start from square one every year, and you build it. And if you make an in-season deal, you start over again from square one and build it up.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. And Washington powers it through.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Peters. And the three off target. The three-pointer off the mark.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
Here's the pick. Out to the wing. Here's Dorsey. The rebound by Lundberg. Washington right side. Here's the three. Connects from downtown.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Oh, deflected. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Pokashevsky's got his 8th rebound here tonight. There's the drive. And one of the findings in a recent league report, Stan, back-to-backs, not a major risk for injury, it seems.
Well, you know, Brian, I had a player that I greatly respected tell me that his preference would be to play 41 back-to-backs during the year because then you get 2 days off in between games. That really what was harder was playing every other day and never getting a break of a couple of days. So, look, you have to play through a lot of different situations and things, but I think back-to-backs are certainly overestimated.
Interesting. Something to consider for sure. Here's Lundberg.
2 minutes.
Jacks up a three. Pass to Washington. Here's Lundberg. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Pokashevsky. Back to Washington. From the arc. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Here's Evans. He's guarded by Washington. Three-pointer. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Assisted by number 45.
And we've got 1:18 left in the 4th quarter here. Here's Peters. And the jumper from the wing offline. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
Pokashevsky uses the glass on the layup.
This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
We're going the other way.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
There's 39 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Picked by Pokashevsky. Here's Lundberg. No good on the triple.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
Tipped. It's stolen by Washington.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Lundberg. No good on the quick 3. Poke loose. They turn it over.
Away team ball.
Takes a 3. Offensive board. Another shot. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Brown, and it's Bonga in at the 2. Davies, the pass to Bonga. Here's Davies. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And as we're reaching the end of the calendar year, here's a great chance to delve into the updated power rankings. And you take a look at this home team. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And you know right now for the visiting team, they love the situation they're in right now, playing very well, but looking ahead, they know there's still a lot left to prove.
Brown, right side. Swiped away. Pushing it up. Hackett, the pass to Bellinelli. Six to shoot. Fires the 3. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Pass to Bonga. Shoots the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Hackett, defended by Jones. Hackett, the pass to Bellinelli. Ball stolen. And here comes the break. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Hackett, defended by Jones. Here's Hackett. Off target with his 3.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Here's Davies, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Will it go? Drains the three-pointer.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's the screen. Here's Bellinelli.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Exactly. Nothing easy. They're making them work just to get into their offense. Very disruptive so far.
And he's able to get it back. Into the lane. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And finished off by Brown.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Here's Hackett. And rebounded by Davies. Here's Bonga for 3. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Hackett, he's covered by Brown. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Hackett, and he banks in the layup.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Brown dishes to Jones. Brown the pass to Jones. Back to Brown. Picked him clean. Hackett, defended by Jones. Here's Hackett. Misses the three. To the paint. Here's Davies. Can't connect from short range. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Up by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
We've got Courtney, and it's Tucker in at the point guard position. Pakusevsky, the shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And here's Tucker. Pass to Morgan. There's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from outside. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Courtney can't get it to go. And here's the break. Back to Washington. Down low. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Courtney offline with his 3. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Washington finds Pokusevsky. Back to Washington. There's the pick. To the inside. To the wing on the left. Here's Lundberg. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets. That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And that one, good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Pakusevsky. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Tucker. And here we go. Out to the right wing. They set the pick. Here's Courtney. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4. Courtney's gone 2 of 4 from the field. To the paint. On Monday, then on Friday. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Taking 2 shots. The play will be reviewed. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. And there's a minute 45 left here in the second. Here's Tucker. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts. Now, here's Washington. He has yet to score. Count it.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Pass to Tucker. Here's Courtney. Lets the 3 fly. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Washington passes to Pokusevski. Back to Washington. 3-pointer. That's his 2nd shot and his 2nd basket. He's 2 for 2.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Such a wide open look. Lundberg's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. 30 seconds left to play here in the half. Courtney, the pass to Tucker. Pass to Courtney. 5 to shoot. With some arc, the shot, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And that does it for the first half of play. They're up by 11. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
That one gets started at 8 p.m. Eastern Time.
There's plenty on the line in this game. This establishes the...
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the visiting team. And that concludes.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Bonga. There's the pick. Here's Davies. Out to the wing. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
They've got Jones, and it's Davies in at the 5, roaming the paint. They grab their own miss. They swipe it. Fast break, here they come. Rebound by Shingelia. Davies has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Bellinelli passes to Shingelia. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And he's good on the second. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Good work there as it goes. Davies has got 6.
big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Clyburn, he's covered by Brown. He gets it in there. He has 5.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Kicks it out to Jones. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the NBA has split its draft into 2 days. The league's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, says rosters have expanded and you're seeing a larger influx of talent, a lot of times in the second round. This format will do justice to those slept-on players. Kevin?
Yeah, good stuff, D.A. Some Hall of Famers from that second round, for sure. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. No good on the shot.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Over to the left wing. To the middle. Brown kicks to Jones. Pass to Bonga. Takes the 3. Goes back up. Outside, Jones.
2 minutes.
Here's Davies.
2 minutes.
And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Hackett, he's covered by Brown. Here's Hackett. Oh, good on the 3.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
They set the pick. Fires away from way outside. Davies grabs the miss. Davies has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Inside, the kick out to Brown, and the 3 off target. And they're on the break. Here's Hackett. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the away team.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. 32 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Morgan. Hasn't made one yet. There's the pick. Tucker the pass to Corden. Chalk up 2 there.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
There's the 3. Drills it from outside. He's got 7. It's stolen by Brown. Ball's knocked loose. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 18. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Zizic, and it's Morgan in at the 3. Takes it off the glass.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
It's tipped, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Kaycock, the pass to Zizic. And Tucker slams it in.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
And they're running. Pulls up for 3. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Courtney's gotten half of his 10 shots to fall. 5 makes from the field so far. To the wing right side. Pass to Lundberg. Clock at 6. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Kaycock. Here's Morgan. Launches a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Morgan's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Pass to Pakusevsky. Here's Lundberg. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's Morgan. Here's Courtney. It's blocked.
Home team foul. Morgan. First personal foul. First team foul.
We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. From past the arc. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Here's Courtney. He's covered by Washington. No good from Courtney. They can take their time on this possession.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
A shot by Lundberg. No good. Lundberg's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Courtney. Beyond the arc. Hits the 3-point bomb.
You got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
Here's Pakusevsky, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
1:43 left in the 4th quarter. And here's Washington outside. Good on the 3-point shot.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Morgan's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Here's Courtney. The tray. Pakusevsky grabs the miss. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Pass to Lundberg from outside the arc. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
They maintained focus all night and along the way
put on quite a show.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Kept alive. From the left block, he sends it through.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
There's a screen. Tucker the pass to Corden. Goes up on the wing, and good that time. .11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. From downtown, Pokusevski can't hit. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled
What better for a Tuesday evening than a little NBA action on 2K Sports? With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Fires for three. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. They set the pick. Here's Vezenkov. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Here's Papanikolaou. Three-pointer off the mark. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. In transition. Here's Vezinkov. No good with the triple. From behind the arc. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
They set the screen. Pass to Fournier. From deep. Knocks down the triple.
When you make a 3 on him, Fournier wants a little payback, and he gets it.
It's hauled in by Fall.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
They grab their own miss. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. On the wing, Fournier. Off target from 3-point range. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Fall. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Vezinkov. Launches a 3 on target from range.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
They set the pick. To the middle. And he bangs it home with one hand.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. 1:15 left in the first quarter. Pass to Fall. The 3 ball. The shot by Vezinkov, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Bellinelli can't hit. In transition, here they come. Fournier with the bucket.
Well, this is where Fournier's at his best. Give him some room to run, and that speed will take its toll.
Deflected. The dive for the ball. Let's go with a 3. They get it again. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. From outside, off the mark.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pulls up for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. 6 points for him.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
Here's Vezinkov. This one for 3. Here's Fall. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he can't get the first one. That one's no good. Here's Morgan. Pass to Tucker. He got it up. First quarter wrapping up here, and it's a tie game. And we'll return shortly. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And it's Kaycock in at the power forward position.
Fast break creates the open look. He drills it with confidence.
Here's Evans, checked by Tucker. The shot by Evans, no good. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Outside Tucker. Pass to Zizic. Here's Kaycock. There's a screen. Top of the key. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Evans. He's scoreless. The three. Not going to go that time. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Offensive rebound. Outside Tucker.
He didn't have his feet planted. Side out.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Morgan. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Driving in. 6 on the shot clock. Can't hit from in close.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Dorsey. Got a hand on it. Here we go. Here's Tucker. No good on the 3. To the paint. Pass to Evans for 3. And they'll get another chance. Here's Dorsey. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Kaycock. And they're on the run. Here's Morgan. That 3's off the mark. Here's the break to stop the drought. It's hauled in by Kaycock. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Morgan. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
There's a screen. And he goes in for the dunk.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Right side, Tucker. Inside. 1:51 left in the first half. Launches it. Gets the 3 to fall. Give him 8 points now.
But like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Pass to Dorsey. 4-3. Sinks the tray.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Kaycock. No points yet. Yep, that one's good. 1:06 left in the first half of this one. Beyond the arc. Peters, no good. There's a chance of their lead hitting double digits here.
And that really would put them in control.
They set a pick. Pass to Tucker. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, this is a shot he hits with regularity. Defense trying to close, just not good enough.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Evans, checked by Tucker. 20 seconds left in the second period. Peters, no good. Tucker with the ball. Three-pointer. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. They lead by 11. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
They're dominating this game like we dominate every other sports halftime show.
Oh, wow. Okay, Ernie. Shots fired.
Changing focus now to the tough first half for the visiting team.
This has been a struggle for them.
Thanks for joining us.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Pass to Vizenkov. Here's Fall. Here's Papanikolaou. Still without a bucket. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Here's Bellinelli. There's a screen. Takes it inside. Right wing. It's hauled in by Fall. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. Fournier for three. Oh, they get a hand on it.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Papanikolaou. The jumper from the wing, off target.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. The three is up. No good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside Fournier. Puts up a three. That shot missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. It's a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
From deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range. 9 points in the game.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Vizenkov. There's a screen. There's the three. Doesn't go for him.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Pass to Bellinelli. Launches it. No good that time. And they're running. Here's Fall. Finished off the break.
That's just a terrific pass to beat the defense up the court, and that's exactly how you move the ball in transition.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Bellinelli. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. And they want a second opinion on that call. It's a six.
So many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Reset.
And he's good on the first of 3. And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this. Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
1:05 left in the third. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 9 points in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach.
Worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And he knocks down the first one.
For the away team, Papani-Kolau. 2 shots.
Both shots good from the strike. Seconds left in the third quarter, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Number 25, Alex Peters.
So it's the home team now. With the drive, down low. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
That'll count. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Zizic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Evans. Fires the three. The offensive rebound. Over to the left wing. From downtown. And another shot. Here's Peters. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three is up. Zizic with the rebound. They set the screen. Pass to Morgan. The three. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's Evans. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Oh my, what a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Counted from distance.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Driving to the basket. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Pure from three-point range. Give him 20.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, BA. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
The shot by Dorsey, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's the three. And no good. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Off target with the three.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Puts up a deep three. Back to Tucker. Out to the right wing. Here's Morgan. That three's off the mark. Morgan's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. The shot by Dorsey, no good. Dorsey's gone 1 of 5 from the field. To the left side wing. There's a screen. Unloads. Pass to Morgan. Out to the wing. Out left to the wing. Here's Kaycock. Beyond the arc. Can't hit that one. 1:10 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Dorsey to snap the cold streak. He can't hit that time. Pass to Tucker. It's going to go the other way.
Away team ball.
.46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Dorsey. Connects from downtown.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Pass to Kaycock. To the wing on the left. Takes the three. Knocks down the long J.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
It's stolen. From deep. Offensive rebound.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? No good from outside. And so the home crowd treated to a win. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with